Hello, 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 and thank you for joining me for another Nene moment. Well, today, what I wanted to share was a story about a woman who had it all. Okay? A woman who had it all. And this story can apply to men, women, and everything because the story touched me so much. I'm not saying that just because it touched me so much that it's going to touch you as well. But the story that I wanted to talk about is a woman who had it all. And she did not know that she had it all until she was put in a position to where she realized she was seeking for something that was not missing. Okay. The story starts off with this little girl, and she had four angels all around her. She had one which was a total head that covered in every way: protection, providing, loving, everything. She had an angel that covered all. And then she had three other angels that literally filled in at a specific point in her life. She had an angel that was always there to protect her, that no matter where she was, no matter anything, if any type of threat, hurt, harm, or danger would arise, for some reason this angel would appear and protect her. And then when she got older and she had to separate from her protection angel, she got with her warrior angel. And what that warrior angel did was prepared her for the things that she would come up against in life. May it be altercation, may it be her having to articulate her needs and her wants, or whatever the case may be. She made her strong to where she challenged and pushed and pulled and did whatever she needs to do to make that little girl strong. And then once that little girl got through the test of being tried as a warrior, then she was released. And then she went through a transition in her life to where she was learning things on her own. And in times when that young lady was learning things on her own, when people tried to give her wise counsel, she would not listen because she thought she knew everything, and that reminded me of me so much. And then after so many hurt, pain, and everything that you go through in life, she ended up feeling like she was a victim. And then it forced her to go back to what she always knew, what she learned growing up, what she was taught, and look at all the experience that she have had in life. And she never not once seen a time that she was made to be a victim, but it was also always there to make her strong. So then, when she went through that transition, then her third angel came, and then her third angel challenged, and not so much challenged her, but her third angel would push her back to the source and ask her questions to help remove the victim mindset of it and help her identify the power that she had in it, even though she did not see it at the time. And that spiritual coach would be with her for the rest of her life because we're never going to be fully spiritually developed. And so, as the woman continued to grow with her spiritual coach now, her spiritual angel now that guided her spiritually, that guides her spiritually, things transpired in her life. And then once everything transpired, she realized that she was seeking for things that she did not so much need because God had already provided the provision. Anything that was supposed to be in her life that she was supposed to utilize was already there, and what was not supposed to be in her life was not there. So after she went through transitions of learning from the mistakes of her life and becoming a victim, and then tried to attach to people who were not in her life, she realized that she had everything that she needed and she did not need to seek outside entities because of everything that was given to her. And I shared that story because this morning when I was reading my word, I read Philippians 4:12, and it was talking about how in everything we are instructed to be full and to be hungry. And throughout the transitions of that lady's life, she had times where she was full to where she was covered and she was protected. But then she got to a stage in life to where she started desiring things or yearning for things that she thought that she was missing. And then when she got through that phase in life, she seeked after those things that she thought that she was missing, just to find out she really was not missing anything and that all she was doing was being protected. And that's the reason why we have to be appreciative of the angels that are in our lives and that cover us from the time that we are young until the time that we are old, because all of them bring different lessons and knowledge that will help us grow. But in everything, be full and know that everything that is in your life is literally supposed to be in your life. And whatever is not supposed to be in your life, that is the provision of God keeping it away because it's not beneficial to where you are going. So thank you for joining me for this story about the woman who had it all. And the only reason why she lost her vision of having it all because she started desiring things that was out of her control. The serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Know the difference in what you can't control, outside entities, and know what you can control. That is things that have to do with you. Thank you for joining me for another Nene moment. Just know that you have it all. Don't be distracted about the things that are not there because you have it all just like that young lady had it all. Be blessed.